Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you my Project Pan update. This is round 2. If you want to see how my first round went, it was 6 months, a whole bunch of products, used up a whole bunch of stuff. So I will link that in the bottom bar. And this is just kind of a quick update. I didn't get through as much stuff as I necessarily thought that I would, but I'm still quite happy with the progress. So let's start off with the products I still have left with. First thing is the Suave Keratin Infusion Dry Shampoo. Still working my way through that. When I'm listening to it, I want to say like it's right around here. I've used it quite a few days, been working on second day hair a little more often, especially with also going to the pool, exercising. This has been a great help. The next product would be, and I shook this up. It is my little mini travel lotion. I think down here we can see a little better. It's just about to here. I've used it a few times. I usually keep this in my purse just to kind of re-moisturize myself throughout the day if I do need it, or if my hands or my cuticles feel specifically cracked, I'll crack this little baby out. Next is the Love and Toast hand cream in mandarin tea. I've used it a little bit. I did accidentally crack open this in a way and squirt it out a little bit, and I realized there's like an air bubble in there. So hopefully we'll see how much is actually in here product wise. But I have used it. It's still, the fragrance is not my favorite. I am still disappointed in the sucker, so oops. Next product, something I have been working quite diligently on, is my Travelo. And I know someone's going to be like, wait, what do you mean you're Travelo? You're trying to finish Travelo. I have a different fragrance in here that I don't really want to use as much. I want to switch over to a summer fragrance. So this was pretty full when I first started out, and now it's just down to here. So diligently been using it. It's a great fragrance, but it's just very much a fall fragrance. So that's going quite well. Next product are my eye products. I'm going to be totally honest, I have not really been using my LA Colors Trio in Nudes, this brown shade, because I haven't really been doing fancy eye looks. I've been just really enjoying kind of like the crisp, clean, black liner, and then a little bit of my Benefit RSVP Creaseless Cream Shadow. This has seen a bit more progress in it, so I'm happy about that. Still plenty of this sucker left, so we'll see how that continues, but working through them. The next one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I have it in the shade Translucent. I think you can see just the slight dip in the center of it. I actually can get a small hint of the rings. I don't know if you'll get it on the camera. Ooh, I think you might. There's just the lightest view of the rings. It's good. It's keeping me matte. It's working all day. So can't complain about that, right? Next is the, Tarte Energy Lip Surgeons. I'm down to that chunk. I have used it a few times. The one thing I will notice is, depending on how hot the outside is, or if I'm wearing chapstick or anything like that, that'll change the shade of the Lip Surgeons. So while some days it's a very bright magenta fuchsia-esque color, other days it's a more demure pinky magenta color. So it's cool, it's nice, and it's been holding up pretty well in my purse. Thank God. My Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, I've been mostly just using it in the areas that gets oily, so on my cheeks, nose, and kind of the T-zone-y more area. So I use only a little bit, but it's still going. My Buxom Lipstick, I have used this a few times, but something about this lipstick, it's just a little too dark right now. But I've had a few nice occasions that I've needed to wear a little more formal lipstick, so liking that. And then my last two products that I'm still working on is the Some Kinda Gorgeous by Benefit. It's in the medium shade, and that's why it took me forever to even crack this thing out. But it's got a nice sized dip in there. I do believe that I will probably hit pan like in the center of it sometime soon, but definitely I've got a whole nice chunk of other product. I use this in my under eye area. I kind of also highlight it out. It works great. It doesn't crease. It's got a I'm gonna say it's like a cream to powder finish. It's not extremely thick. It's just perfect for the super light days, and it also works well on other face blemishes. It doesn't melt off. And then my Urban Decay, what are you called, 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Black Velvet. Let's get you. It's definitely getting smaller. When I first started out with this, the cap only, I think, like went up to, like, let's see if I can get a good view of this. Like, it was like that. Now, when I close the cap on it, it is already covering up the 4 on the 24/7. So, definitely doing well. I do find, though, that I need to sharpen this every 3 to 5 times that I use it. So, I feel like it's going faster than I'd necessarily be willing to even pay for a eyeliner pencil. Very, very fast. Now, for the 2 products that I did finish out, these are probably a no-brainer, no surprise. It was the St. Ives Renewing Collagen Elastin Visibly Improved Skin Advanced Body Moisturizer. So this was the big one. It came with a pump. It was great. Picked up every last bit of it. I've had some lotions where the pump stops working, like right around here, and you can never finish it out. This was great for the last bit. I will say the fragrance, it stumped me for a while. And when you think collagen elastin, you don't think, oh, it's going to smell like this. Alright. If you ever have tried Hubba Bubba bubblegum or the Bubble Yum bubblegum, it's like those big chunk squares. They still sell them. When you first open up those wrappers and you smell the bubblegum, the original flavor, that's what this smells like. And when I finally pinned it to that fragrance, I was like, oh my gosh, I am putting Hubba Bubba or Bubble Yum on my body. This is nuts. And it threw me back to when I was a little kid and like would chomp on that gum all the time. So that was kind of funny. I didn't expect it from a St. Ives product, that specific fragrance. But yeah, it was like a fun kid moment. And the other product that I finished out was the Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This stuff is great. It's thick. I wouldn't even call it more of a lotion. I want to call it a cream because it was thick, but it soaked into my body nicely and kept my body very well moisturized, especially since I had some really dry, scaly patches, and it just really sunk in and rehydrated my skin. So this is great stuff. I highly suggest Aveeno if you don't really want to fork over too much, but it's still a very moisturizing product, and it's not fragranced, and it's great. I love it. So, that is the end of my first update on Project Pan. I do think this will probably take me through summertime to hit my 10 products, but I don't mind because I do like the stuff that I'm using, which is always a bonus, right? So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them in the bottom comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!